Here is how to easily get 100 kills shortly after using a field upgrade with your weapon in Black Ops 7 Zombies. I know this can be a very frustrating camo challenge to complete. It's not very clear what to do or how to do it. I'll explain how to do it incredibly quickly in this video. So if you want to know how, stay tuned. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so as I say, I know this challenge is a bit ambiguous. It's not very clear exactly what counts for the challenge. And if you're like me, when I first started out, I was only getting like 1 kill towards this at a time, which is obviously very inefficient. So if that's like you, I'll explain how to do it quickly now. Before we continue, if you're looking to unlock all the new Black Ops 7 mastery camos like Singularity, then check out Mitch Cactus. They're one of the biggest and most reliable names in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes for things like Monster Energy, plus you can get lobbies delivered in under 1 hour if you need. Everything's 100% safe and legitimate. They're very well trusted in the community with over 20,000 verified reviews, making them the absolute go-to for all things Call of Duty. Use code RAGER to save 5%. So basically, the challenge says that you need to get 100 kills shortly after using a field upgrade with the weapon, and from the way that the challenge is worded, it sounds as if you have to sort of use your field upgrade and then it will activate, and then once the field upgrade has disappeared and it's recharging again, that's the point where you need to start getting your kills in order to work towards this challenge. Unfortunately, that's actually incorrect, and if you do that, you're not going to get any kills towards this camo challenge at all. So I'll give you guys a very quick loadout, which is really important to help get this done quickly, and then I'll explain how to get these kills properly. So for the loadout, there's a few attachments you'll definitely want to put on. I'd recommend a nice optic like the Lethal Tools ELO. It's a nice, simple, clean optic, easy to see enemies and get kills, so it's worth using. I'd recommend putting on a muzzle such as the suppressor, as this gives you extra salvage. Again, it's important to upgrade damage rarity and things, so it's helpful. It's also worth putting on an extended mag so you have more ammo before you need to reload. I would put on either the 40 or 50 round mag depending on what gun you have. Either of them are fine as long as it's an extended one. Then put on attachments such as the quick draw grip for the rear grip, which will improve your aim down sight speed so you can lock on to zombies faster. For the tacticals, it is useful to have decoys if they're unlocked, so you can either bring them into you at the start of a game or you can craft them at a bench and use them. I'll explain in a minute how they'll come into it. And field upgrade is up to you. You could use something like Frenzied Guard, Healing Aura, or Ether Shroud. I personally use Ether Shroud because I like that, but whatever one you want to use is up to you. And then for the augments, make sure you have decent ones on for your perk. If you haven't got any unlocked, then obviously you need to use the perk enough to sort of level it up. It's not essential, but it makes it easier. So for example, for my Ether Shroud, I've gone for the minor augment called Extra Charge, which gives you 1 extra charge. So you can now charge the field upgrade up to twice in one go before using it. So you have another one rather than having to charge one and then use it and have to charge another one again at a time, because field upgrade charge is slower in this game, so it makes sense to have 2 of them. So that's easier to do. A couple of gobble gums I'd also recommend putting on, which are really useful if you've got them, but again, not essential. First of all, Killjoy to activate an insta-kill power-up. That's really useful. Again, I'll explain in a minute. I'd also recommend the Arsenal Accelerator to charge your field upgrade faster, and the Power Keg to give you a full power-up straight away. So those are really useful to get your field upgrade more quickly. And again, I'll explain in a minute about the insta-kill. So that's the setup. If you've got that, great. If not, it doesn't matter, but it will just be slightly more difficult. Then what you want to do is head into a game. I'd recommend Varndorn Farm Survival. And what you want to do is obviously start up the map, turn on the power, get set up with your weapon. You can do it straight away, but obviously you need to get some kills to build up that field upgrade first. And on the lower rounds, the zombies are a bit slower. There's not as many of them, so it's not as efficient. I would try and get to at least sort of round 10, 15, and then start doing this challenge. But if you've already got a save, load that up, or if you want to do it from the start of the game, you can do, but it just is more difficult. So I'd recommend trying to get to round 10 or 15 if you can. By that point, you should have pack punched your weapon, upgrade the damage rarity a bit with the salvage. You'll have some equipment such as a decoy grenade. Now, the way this challenge actually works is that despite what the wording of the challenge says, you don't wait until the field upgrade disappears and then start getting the kills. You basically need to start getting the kills as soon as you activate your field upgrade. The second you've done that, you then need to start going for kills, which really doesn't make sense because the challenge doesn't imply that at all. It's very confusing, but that's what you need to do. So ignore what the challenge says. Essentially, the challenge should say get kills shortly after activating the field upgrade. So what you want to do is when you're in a game, obviously like say you've leveled everything up, when a round has started, round up all the zombies, start training, getting them all in a group and activate your field upgrade. Now mine's Ether Shroud, so the zombies are going to run away, but if you have decoy grenades, you can throw them down just before you activate the field upgrade, and that way they'll be drawn to the decoy grenade, so they'll be all in one nice packed group. If you also have the Deadshot Daiquiri perk, this is more helpful because you can lock onto zombie heads more quickly to get kills faster. So I'd recommend Deadshot Daiquiri. Throw down a decoy grenade if you've got one, or otherwise a symbol monkey or something to attract the zombies. But if you don't, it's not essential. Again, it's just easier. Then once you've done that, activate the field upgrade. Mine is Ether Shroud, so they would normally run away, but the decoy grenade means they're attracted to that. And then as soon as you've activated that, start getting the kills. To start off with, you'll have to hip fire because you can't aim down sight straight away when you activate the field upgrade. So start hip firing with the weapon, and then after a short while, you will be able to aim down sight. So then keep holding down the fire trigger and keep spamming the aim down sight trigger, because with Deadshot Daiquiri it's going to keep locking onto the next zombie head and it's going to get kills super fast. You'll see in mine I got like 30 kills in one go, so it's like a third of the challenge done straight away, really simply. I think you've got about 5 seconds or so to get these kills. It might be slightly longer, but roughly about 5 seconds, and after that point these kills won't count, at which point you then obviously need to regroup the zombies up again. If you've not got enough, go to the next round, get a big group it together again, get your tactical equipment, you know, charge up your field upgrade. Again, that's what your gobble gums are for, to charge it faster and to get more activations of it. And if you've got a minor augment which gives you another charge, it's even better. The other thing which is really good is either if there's an insta-kill power up in the map, or if you've got that gobble gum, like I say, to spawn in an insta-kill, you'll instantly kill the zombies obviously if a bullet touches them. So what you can do is activate the insta-kill power up, throw a decoy so they're all attracted to that, activate your field upgrade, and then literally just mow them all down, spray them really quickly with your weapon, and you'll get tons and tons of kills, between like 30 and 50 kills really quickly in that one go. So you can get this done insanely fast if you use those methods. The most annoying bit is just waiting for the field upgrade to recharge again, so at that point you'll need to go back and get more kills. You can either use the XP glitch on Vandal Farm or just keep training to get more kills, whatever's easiest for you. You should be able to get this done in a very short amount of time. If you've got a fair amount of charges, you'll probably get it done in a few minutes, but that is how to do it. If you found this useful, be sure to drop a like on the video. Feel free to check out any of my other Black Ops 7 guides. I've got zombies camo challenges, challenge guides, XP guides, glitches, everything. So if you guys need help with any of that, feel free to check it out. It's on my channel. And if you like these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest one. These methods are changing all the time. I will do a infestation camo guide, so if you want help with the other camo challenges, feel free to check that out. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.